Jamal Murray, 23 in the fourth quarter. I mean, the last 25 postseasons, he has 4 20-plus point fourth quarters. That's 2 more than anybody else. And then he did the Jordan thing with the arms. He gave a thumbs up or wink to Mike Breen last night. AD was 4 for 15. Turnovers in the fourth quarter. 2 wide open threes. But this is the thing. Talking to Daniel, he's saying that, LeBron 0 for 10 for 3. Yes. Against the Nuggets. Okay, 2 games. They're down 2-0. And, Dwight Howard said that LeBron could come join him in Taiwan. I think the joke's getting a little, but that's okay. And the Trent Reznor look after the game. Reeves played another great game for the Lakers. But they were up 13 points. Under 6 minutes left, the Nuggets, you think the game's over, and they let him back in. And Michael Porter Jr. put his in inbounds, put his foot over the line, turnover right there. At the end, they get the ball away. They threw this terrible pass. LeBron got the rebound. I thought he got fouled. Rookie Spurs Jeremy Sohan said, King James, why do you flop so much? And, I was talking to Big Ass yesterday. Way too much flopping. And why is LeBron flopping so much? He's the king, the greatest scorer of all time. What's with all the goddamn flopping? I mean, more than, I know, earlier he didn't get a lot of calls when he was younger, but now, I mean, it's out of control. And Jokic too, they all do it. It is a problem, and it's something they need to look at because these guys get touched and they go flopping. I mean, the refs have to see this shit, but, it's like watching soccer. And was it more that the Nuggets almost gave it away, or the Lakers? Then Mike Malone was talking about the narrative. It's all Lakers. Michigan brought up a good point. Go under the radar. Let it be all about the Lakers. Lakers are losing this series. They lost the first 2. Nuggets are 8-0 at home in the playoffs. Let them talk about the Lakers. Murray is playing out of his mind. 37-23 in the fourth. He almost outscored the Lakers. The Lakers at one point were being outscored 20-5, shooting like shit. And LeBron, what is he in this postseason? 1 for 20 from 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. Dude's 37, 38 years old. I mean, he's been playing 20 years in the NBA. And, people say, he's blowing the game. Well, if AD's not having a good game, they didn't have a good game. And they still almost won the goddamn game. I don't know. This could go 7. I'm telling you, they could go back to LA and get blown out game 3, game 4, go back, and it could go back. And I'll tell you, 2-2 going back to Denver, anything's possible. But I really feel like they have to put the foot, the metal to the pedal, foot on the throat, and they have to go for they got to go for the win. I mean, I know they are, but I think Denver, it's important to not give them any momentum going back to LA, and LA's got to come out playing like gangbusters, and we're going to see what happens. Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. That game was crazy. I mean, I really thought they were going to blow it. Even if game 1 they looked sloppy. Congrats on the win. You're up 2-0. We'll see what happened. Heat, won their first game. It all had to do with that, what was it, 46-25 third quarter? Butler 35 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 6 steals. Him and Jordan, only guys to have 35-5 on the road in a playoff game. Crazy. And they talk about a Heat team that won 44 games, lost to the Hawks by 11, and then was losing beat the Bulls 102-91, where they had a good fourth quarter, and they're in the goddamn playoffs. And then they beat the Bucks, they beat the Knicks, and they win the first game against the Celtics at home. And so Celtics are not good at home right now. Celtics are 8-9 their last at TD Garden, not good. I mean, they're under 500 at home, which is crazy, right? I mean, that's nuts. But they're not playing great at home. And, I saw that there was the Jordan brand put up a big thing for Jason Tatum in Times Square. Records break when you don't. New York. It looks like it's near the Garden, actually, but I think it's in Times Square. It looks like near the Garden. And he didn't have a great game. He had a bunch of turnovers in that fourth quarter. Eric Spoelstra said the play-in tournament, best thing done by the NBA in a decade. Everybody was fighting for it. They were, and it carried over to the to the playoff rounds. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, I mean Tatum had 30, but he had traveling and all that. And Dano keeps going back. It's the that they want gamblers. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't feel that NBA players are trying to lose these games. I just don't see it. I just think that there is no more great teams. That there's so much parity that you don't know night in to night out who's going to win. I mean, there's just so much parity. There's no super team. You already have out the Bucks went out in the first round. You have an 8 and 7 seed, which have never won an NBA title in the Final Four. And there's a chance both of them could play for the title, which could happen. I mean, you never had an 8 seed win it. Knicks, 99 went there, lost to the Spurs in 5. But that's what it is. I think there's a lot of parity right now. And there's not a big difference even between 8 and 1 any given night. And it's who gets hot. And the Heat are hot right now. And now they're playing with house money. What do they have to lose? Like people are saying, how many games will the Spurs win with Wembanyama? I don't know. I mean, I remember when Bird came over to the Celtics and they had a good team. Man, what they go from 20 to 60 wins? And why not? Why can't they go to 40 wins? Why not can they make the playoffs next season and see what happens? I mean, time's going to tell them that much. Hachimura did not start, but had 21 points last night. And Micah Parsons, can you decide? So you're wearing a Sixer jersey when they're playing the Celtics, and now your last game one, you're wearing a Celtics jersey? Yeah, I don't like wishy-washy, dude. Pick a team, pick a player, but you keep going jersey to jersey every game. I mean, you can't do that. And Dame Lillard, fans were, I guess they're talking about keeping him, rebuilding, whatever. He said, if the fans want to trade me, start the petition and send it in. I don't know why you're rebuilding around a 33-year-old guy who can't stay healthy. I mean, I know he can score, 32 points a game last season, and he's always scored prolific, but I think it's time to rebuild and find someone new. That's what I think. And I don't want the Knicks to get him, and then who